Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a new flashlight that I just picked up. I was at my local Walmart in the camping section and I came across this guy. They actually had this flashlight and I want to say like one or two headlamps from the same company, SwissTech. This one right here is the Classic, I'm assuming that's how you'd say that. 8-inch premium flashlight. It's IPX7 waterproof, says rechargeable, 1200 lumens. It just looked really interesting. I had never seen it before. When I got home, there was one video on YouTube. Apparently, they had messed up the price and they were $7. But by the filming of this video today, they're back to their regular price, which is $39.99 now. Obviously, depending on what you think of this flashlight, you can be the judge as far as if that's a good price or not. Obviously, I wanted to pick it up to one, do a video on it, and then two, because I think it serves a pretty interesting purpose, and that is just like an around the house flashlight. You know, something that I'm not going to be using very often, but it's available in case the power goes out or something like that. It's very easy to use. Just has 3 different modes, so kids, adults, elderly, anybody can use it, and it just has a really interesting form factor. So this is just going to be a initial impressions on it. I'm unboxing initial impressions. Again, I just picked it up, haven't even opened the box yet, but it does come in this really cool box. As you guys can see, it does have a ton of LEDs on there, and it just gives you some information in the back there. So I'll open up the box so we can take a look at it. This is actually a slip cover on this box, so just cut the bottom right here. There's a little piece of tape, and the sleeve just kind of slides out. All right. So, see some packaging here. To kind of waste the space here. Alright, let's see. Alright, some instructions. Then you do get a couple of accessories. The first one is this leather lanyard. I thought that was interesting. You usually get with the smaller flashlights, you get the just kind of like a nylon lanyard. So this is really cool. It's obviously probably not real leather, but it's definitely different. And then this is rechargeable, and it uses USB-C to recharge, so that was another plus. So you get a USB-A to USB-C cord, and then you get the flashlight itself. Let me see if there is anything else in the box. Nope, nothing else in the box. So we'll set this off to the side. Hopefully it'll have some charge. So here it is. As you guys can see, it is fairly large. Obviously, you have a huge head right there with all the LEDs. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 LEDs in the front right there. Well, that's kind of washing out. You have a rubberized handle right here, which is pretty comfortable. It's not too wide, so your hand wraps all the way around, and then you have your switch right there. In the back, you have a spot to put that lanyard right in there, which I would probably recommend putting it on there just because it looks really cool. The kind of leather look with this green, it looks really nice. And then in the back right here, it just tells you to unscrew the tail cap to charge it. So you unscrew that. You do have an O-ring right there, which is nice because again, you do have waterproof on this. Actually, you have 2 O-rings, really good. And then there it is. So you have your USB-C port with a little LED on the top right there. So really nice. I kind of like that. I like the fact that it's not like on the side like some other flashlights and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then right there, SwissTech, it just gives you some information. I think this is a sticker. You can just go ahead and take that off. And then you have the branding right there. So if you press this, oh, okay, yeah, we do have, let's see, that might be the 1200 lumens. So, okay. All right, so there it is. So press it once, it'll come on high. Press it again, it'll come down on medium or low. And then again, it'll give you strobes and off. So again, very easy to use, just 3 modes. The only thing I would say drawback is you kind of have to go through the different modes to get to the one you want or to turn the flashlight off altogether. So it's not like you have a memory. So every time you press the button from the off position, it is going to come on in the high. The other thing that I wanted to see is if this was, if the glass here or the plastic was actually recessed enough, because obviously you're not going to want to lay this on the table like this because it will roll. So you'd want to have this kind of sitting on the table like that. And I'm glad to see that it is recessed enough to where it's not going to cause too many problems. So the length on this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches, just about 8 inches. So again, it has a more than enough room to be able to accommodate most hands, and again, pretty comfortable to use. So I see this kind of just sitting on, on a shelf or something like that, fully charged, and then if the power goes out, anybody can grab it and then just turn it on, and you have instant access to 1200 lumens. This is a flood, completely flooding everywhere, so you do have a nice flood all the way around. So this is perfect. If you point it up to the ceiling, it'll bounce off the ceiling and it'll give you some nice aerial lighting. Part of the reason that I picked this guy up is because it actually reminded me a lot of another flashlight I previously reviewed that I really like, and it's this one right here. This is the Klassisch from Nebo. Again, if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link to that video, but again, this is one of those flashlights that I have just kind of sitting in a bookshelf. More of a decoration, but if I need it, it's very easy. I can just grab it, hit that button, and I get momentary on, and then just flick the switch and I get constant on, which is pretty nice. So I figured this one right here would probably serve that same purpose, just maybe somewhere else in the garage or in the kitchen or something like that, that anybody can grab. And just sitting like that, it doesn't really look like a flashlight. Kind of reminds me of a paper towel holder for some reason, but I can just grab it, use it, and then throw the lanyard on there. That way, if I do need to use it for a prolonged amount of time, if I were to drop it or something like that, because there's a little bit of weight to it, so it's not going to fall on the floor, because I'm pretty sure for the price tag, these are $39.99 at Walmart. You're probably not going to get a lot of impact resistance if it were to fall. So there it is. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick look at this flashlight. I hadn't seen it before, came across it while I was at Walmart. That is the Klassisch 8-inch premium flashlight from SwissTech. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.